All right, guys, so today we're going to be breaking down this route here by Stefan Diggs. We're going to talk about this restack, this peek back technique, and how he's able to cut on a dime on this move. And we're going to touch on this release a little bit too and how he's able to create some separation off the line, right? So you see he's going to give this little hesitation, 1-2, right? This out and release. And you see how his upper half is quick, right? Anything to get this DB to stop his feet. And we know that because we want to take an outside release, what arm do we have to beat? We got to beat this left arm. We got to beat this outside arm to be able to get some separation. He recovers with that right arm. We still took the outside release and we still got off of this press, right? So you see how he's here again, attacking that point of control, swatting that elbow by, chops that opposite arm. Now, another thing that a lot of people, the mistake a lot of receivers make is they'll chop this arm, but they'll swing their left arm way over the head. That just allows this DB to pop his rib cage. But again, if we could set him up off the line with a little head and shoulder fake, get his hips to stop, and we get that arm off, it's going to lock out his hips, right? And that's going to be a recipe for me to create some separation. Now, we got to work to restack in this situation, and Diggs does a great job of doing that, so this DB's on his back hip, and he's watching this back hip. Now, he also does a good job of peeking back with his eyes, right? And when you peek back with your eyes, that gives you a little bit of a turn with your pad level with your hips, right? And that's another great example of why this DB is going to be watching our hips, so it's not just my eyes that'll create separation for me. And then he pops this break off very sudden with this cut. You see when he makes this cut, he's in stride. A lot of people, what they like to do is they like to reach out for this cut. They try to reach for the depth, and then their chest leans back. They're nice and slow, and that gives a DB an indicator to make a play on this thing. I'm able to run. I'm able to keep my chest forward. I peek back. I'm selling like I'm just running a seam. Maybe I'm going to break this thing off and run a dig, something to the inside, and then I pop this thing off, sudden stick, and now when we're here, fellas, even though I got separation off the line, even though I got separation with my break, I got to make sure that I pump my arms and accelerate off this route, because just because I created separation off the line, top of the break, doesn't mean I will keep it. So I got to make sure I keep running, snap my head around, and get to that spot the quarterback wants me to be. It's watch at full speed. So hesitate 1-2, work to restack, break this thing off, and accelerate off the break.